Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Now obviously fall has been present on this YouTube channel for a while already because I'm just so excited about it. It is my favorite season. We have talked boots, we have talked trench coats, we have talked warmer layers and knitwear. However, we are still in that slightly awkward transitional period where it's not quite fall, it's a little bit cooler than summer. So I find myself reaching for a lot of the same pieces over and over and over again. And I wanted to share these 10 pieces that are my go-to at the moment. They help me so much get dressed for the current weather that we're having. Still kind of enjoying fall vibes for my outfits, but without the excessive warmth. I have some pieces that are carrying over from summer. I have some new in pieces for autumn, and I also have some pieces that I've taken out of storage. Just rediscovering pieces, shopping my own wardrobe is one of my favorite things to do. So first off, I have a piece that honestly has surprised me a little bit, and it is this Oleada handbag. I got this in June or July, I think. It has been an incredibly versatile handbag that has gone with so many different things, and I chose this one because I really loved the burgundy color. I thought that could be a beautiful pop of color with some of my outfits, but it turns out it has kind of worked a little bit more like a neutral in my wardrobe. It goes with pretty much all of my neutrals, and it goes with my more colorful outfits, even like green. It's such a cool handbag, and it's also way more spacious than it looks, so it's really practical. You can also pop on a shoulder strap on this one as well to make it crossbody, make it even more kind of practical to wear. And I've fit shoes in here. It's excellent for running errands. So you have the zippers for security, and you have this pocket for like easy access. You can wear it into your body as well, so you're not like worried about theft or anything. It just fulfills all of my dreams of having a smaller handbag with my outfit. It's not tiny by any means. It's still in the realm of a smaller handbag, but it fits a ton. And I was gifted this for a collaboration I did back in July, so I have a video where I go more in depth about this handbag if you're interested. This is turning out to be one of the best additions to my wardrobe this year. And there is something about this bag. I loved it for summer, but it just really helps me feel like my outfits are a little bit more autumnal as well. I love it so much. Definitely one of my most worn pieces at the moment. It's a go-to handbag for sure. The next piece I am pretty much wearing on repeat at the moment is this pair of denim jeans. And these are an older purchase from And Other Stories. This is one of those pieces I've had in storage over the summer. Not because you can't wear grey denim for summer, you definitely can. I wouldn't put them away because I made a silly rule like that. I just find that if I put things away for storage, when I take them back out, I enjoy them so much more versus if I keep all the items I own in my wardrobe all year round. I can highly recommend shopping your own wardrobe in that way. And as I took these out of storage, I put them on and I remembered how comfortable they are, how much I love them. They are such a beautiful cut. I went online because I wanted to buy them in a dark blue as well. Where are they? I can't find them online anymore, and I'm so sad. I thought this was going to stay forever. I'm hoping they're going to bring them back. Very annoying. They just have that perfect amount of stretch to make them so incredibly comfortable. Other than that, I am absolutely really enjoying wearing these again, and the darker denim makes me feel like my outfits feel so much more autumnal and just season appropriate without any extra warmth. Now, I know I featured this one very recently in my haul from Saison. I wouldn't normally include something this new on this type of list, but I have worn this surprisingly obsessively. I absolutely love it. I wear it with everything I can. It has been a go-to for me recently. I'm going to be honest, I rarely fall this hard for something new. It is obviously the Max shirt from Saison. I've talked about this in a couple of videos already because of how much I love it, so it shouldn't be that much of a surprise. It's one of my most worn pieces at the moment. I absolutely love the cotton of this. It's so incredibly soft, and the structure of the cotton as well is just a little bit more laid back, so it feels like a super relaxed piece that I can wear for so many different things. I just love it so much. I wear it as often as I can. Now, back to a purchase I made last year, these tailored trousers from H&M, and I have very much a love-hate relationship with these. I've had quite a few of this exact style or model of trouser from H&M. They're cropped, which means on my height, they're a decent length that I do not have to hem, which I enjoy. And my favorite feature is that they have a partially elasticated waistband. I feel like this is something I talk about whenever I see it. I am like never going to shut up about a partially elasticated waistband because it's so comfortable. They're really inexpensive as well. However, they're not the highest quality and they are not made of natural materials. So when I do wear them for a full day, I can notice that it just doesn't feel as breathable. It feels a little bit more clammy and just not the nicest. I found myself become so much more picky with the materials I choose and put on my body. However, they still have so many great details and I absolutely love dark brown at the moment. So I have reached for them a lot to the point where I feel like this is a pair that I might actually upgrade before they fall apart because I just want something that is even more comfortable to wear for longer periods of time. And I also want something that is a little less grey dark brown and a little bit more warm dark brown. I will say though, I have definitely gotten my money's worth out of these. Another piece I bought about a year ago is this beautiful necklace from Monica Vinader. And I really wanted to talk about this because I have worn it so much and I'm really impressed with the quality. It's kind of still looks brand new and I have not treated this very well. I've showered with this. I know you're not supposed to. It's gold vermeil, so it's not solid gold. It's very much recommended that you take it off when you sleep and when you shower, and I just haven't. I have worn this so much. I think it is a beautiful design. I love the little guiding star pendant. It's a beautiful piece that I can just wear with pretty much anything. And although I have worn it a lot over the past year, it's coming into rotation even heavier now. So although it's not a full specific piece or a transitional piece at all, it goes for year round. I do wear it a ton at the moment. I feel like it's adding so much to my outfits and I definitely need more jewellery from Monica Vinader, that is for sure. Now, the next piece is one I have also worn a lot on my channel over the past month or so, and it is this cashmere polo v-neck top. I had something similar to this that I bought from H&M last fall, just it wasn't a polo, it was a crew neck, and I wore it so much but it just wasn't the right fabric composition. It was quite clammy. It was a very high content of polyester and acrylic, and so I knew I wanted to upgrade for something this year, and it has been such a good decision. It's really lightweight, so it's been perfect for transitional days where it's a little bit cooler, and I absolutely love it because of the short sleeve. And honestly, I can't believe I've gone so much of my life and worn no knitwear with short sleeves. I am so happy that is sort of a trend at the moment. It's not really reading as super trendy, but it's been very popular recently. And I personally believe that's because people have come to realize what an incredibly practical piece it is. It's perfect for the transitional season, I think. It's been really versatile and it's such a beautiful quality and really comfortable to wear as well. I've worn it a lot with jeans. I've layered it under even like a heavier knit cardigan or like a cardi coat even under trench coats, and also under the next piece which I have worn a ton, which is this blazer from Arket. I've had this I think maybe for 2 years now. They do very classic sort of more loosely fit blazers and they keep redoing them every year. I think it is really good. It's not a ton of money and it's a really nice quality. I haven't checked if they have done it this season as well, but I would assume so. They've done it for years and it's just a really nice sort of loosely fitted, like slightly oversized fit really, and just a really basic silhouette. It's super easy to wear with a ton of different things. And for me, this is one of those pieces I can throw on over dresses, over really casual outfits. I can wear with tailored trousers. And it has been hanging in my wardrobe all of summer because it's a piece I would technically wear in summer, but I've kind of just forgotten a little bit about it. I didn't feel like wearing a ton of black over the summer this year, and I kind of just rediscovered it, shot my own wardrobe for it a little bit, and suddenly it is in rotation with pretty much everything. These jeans, this t-shirt and this blazer has been a go-to combination for me. I've repeated that outfit several times already over the last couple of weeks. It's just really good. It feels polished, pulled together, not over the top. It's just great basics layered together. It also goes beautifully over the striped polo knit top. So it is so versatile and I'm so happy I have this in my wardrobe. It feels like such a boring piece, and when I bought it as well, I liked it, but I just didn't feel super excited about it because it's a black blazer and it's not like, it doesn't even have fancy buttons, you know? It's very easy to go a bit like, but I'm so happy I got something that was a nice quality, so I'm still enjoying wearing this years later. The skirt is from Arket, my t-shirt is from Arket. I just think they have beautiful quality for the money, and I don't think I've had a piece from them yet where I've been disappointed in the quality, apart from their sort of like gold plated jewellery, which wears down really quickly, as you would expect. The final layering piece I have is this cardigan. This I bought this summer. I have shown it in so many different videos and I've gotten a lot of comments about it as well. Whenever I wear it and I don't link it, it's like, where is that cardigan from? I've gotten it in real life as well. And this is in 100% cotton, so it's a perfect layering piece for right now. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's just a fantastic layering piece. And the cotton of this, like, it's so densely knitted, so it keeps its structure really well. I absolutely love it, and I think this is kind of reminding me, when I first saw it, I felt like this looks a lot like the Kate cardigan, especially with these pockets here. I just think it looks really, really, really expensive, and it wasn't the most cheap thing they have, but I think it is well worth the money. I've been really impressed, and I love that it has like a little bit of an hourglass shape. It's not exaggerated, it's still a super classic cardigan. I just think it looks really nice when you have it on, that it has a little bit more structure and a little bit more shape. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And although it layers beautifully with like pretty much everything I own, it feels like at this point, I absolutely love it with my jeans because it dresses them up so much, and yet you're still wearing jeans and a cardigan, so it's still a fairly casual outfit. It just feels a lot more elevated. So although I bought this sort of like middle to end of summer, the cost per wear is already so good. I'm wearing it a ton. Now, the last two pieces that I want to talk about are both shoes. And the first pair I have is a really new one. I know I shared this in my haul like a week ago. I've had them, I think, 10 days, 2 weeks. I haven't had them for a very long time, so I've tried to include sort of tried and true favorites here, but some of these are newer purchases and I'm just wildly obsessed with them and I keep wearing them as much as possible. And I think that is kind of a good thing when you're buying something new. If you're not really into it when it's a new piece, maybe just return it. Because when something is new, it's the most sort of shiny and fun and exciting. So I am just leaning into that and wearing these a ton. And I've worn these a lot already and I really, really enjoy them. These are in brown suede, which I really wanted an updated sneaker for autumn, and I'm so happy I went for it. I just love the way the suede transforms my outfits. I haven't noticed that these feel much warmer than my other sneakers. It hasn't been super warm recently though. For now, I just love that without adding any extra heat, I get a really autumnal layer to my outfit through the suede. So I've worn them several times with these jeans right here. The grey and the brown suede works so well. It obviously works well with my brown tailored trousers as well, layering brown on brown, but the suede is sort of like the main selling point for me with these. They add a really sort of relaxed vibe and a very fall texture to my outfits. I have a feeling these are going to become my everyday shoe up until we hit boots weather, and in the very short time I've had them, they've just proven to be a really perfect transitional shoe. But if I don't want something quite casual, I have these GANNI buckle ballerina flats. I bought these this summer and I have talked about them a couple times before on my channel. I really love these. I have worn them a lot in my real life actually. So if I want something that feels a little bit more polished with the shiny leather, or if I want something a little bit more edgy or a bit of an ugly shoe, because they very much are, I go for these. I think they are so cool. I like these so much that I actually also own them in denim, which I did get on sale to be fair, because it's a fairly expensive shoe. So I didn't feel like I could justify buying two pairs of the same shoes unless at least one of them were on sale, but maybe that's just something I'm telling myself. Either way, I think these are really, really good and they are so surprisingly comfortable. I did spend a few times, like 3 to 5 times of wearing them to wear them in, but now they are some of my most comfortable shoes, and that is actually what kind of held me off a little bit from buying them, because I looked at them and thought they look amazing, but I mean, hello, that must be a pain to walk in, but they're not. They're so comfortable, and I have slightly wider feet as well, and they still just are great for even when I'm walking a lot throughout the day. So because I love them so much, I'm also making a conscious effort to wear these as much as I can now until it gets a little bit cool to have this open of a style. But I am envisioning wearing these pretty much all throughout fall as much as I can, at least until like maybe November. It's a surprisingly versatile shoe for how much style is packed into them, how unique they are. I can't wait to get into my fall boots, and I've shared a couple of those on my channel already, but the weather isn't quite there yet. So this is what I am wearing at the moment. Those are 10 of the most worn items that I'm pretty much just living in, repeat wearing a lot now in the transitional season. Isn't it funny how, especially, or is that just me, when the weather is shifting, the in-between season, I tend to wear a lot of the same items over and over and over again. They're just really practical while still giving me the feeling of entering into the new season. I feel like I do this every single new season we go into. So let me know what your most worn piece is now for the transitional season, what is helping you pull together those outfits and enjoy the autumn vibes without overheating, essentially. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would consider doing so and joining the community. Either way, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you very shortly in the next video. Maybe one of these. Bye!